Hey everyone, I want to do a quick video. This is probably a 1978, judging by the run caps that were in it. Revox A77, and this is a Mark IV. I picked this up a couple years ago and went through it and replaced all the electrolytic capacitors, including the 3 run caps. The counters got new belts, including tooth belt. The whole thing's been disassembled and all the pots and switches cleaned. The Capstan motor was taken apart and new sintered bearing oil was put in it. The real motors, the bearings were cleaned and re-lubricated. Let me just read from the list here. Most of the electrolytic caps, all the radial caps are Elna Silmic 2s. And some Vishay Axial caps that are in there. Went ahead and calibrated the deck for 3 3/4, calibrated to speed. It's a 3 3/4 and a 7.5 inch 4-track deck. Heads demagnetized. Azimuth set with the MRL tape. And the bias I set to a Maxell 35 XLI tape. So let's do a demo. Nice copyright-free music for everybody. Okay, that's NAB. That's the source. And it also does IEC. NAB coming off the deck. That's IEC. That's the source. Let's try 3 3/4 here. That's IEC. That's the source. That's NAB. That's IEC. This is what we just recorded. What did I do? I don't know if you could see it, but this is not a Dolby deck. It is a Mark IV. And during playback, the meters do not operate unless you kind of trick it, set it from 2 to 1 and 1 to 2, and you could actually get the meters to function on playback. And that's just what Revox did. I haven't modified this. That's just the way that they are. Apparently the Dolby versions will show meter activity during playback. Let's try some microphone action here. Testing 1 2 1 2. Left channel. Left channel. Testing 1 2 1 2. Testing 1 2 1 2. Right channel. Testing 1 2 3. Check 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 check. Testing 1, 2. Left channel. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Right channel. Testing 1, 2, 3. Check, check, check. So this guy records and plays back very nicely. Let's do some rewind. The sale of this deck comes with these hubs. These are made by Revox, and I had to shop around a little bit because I picked up a cheap pair, and they just would rattle on the reel tables. It was really goofy. So watch out what you get. There's a lot of Chinese remakes out there, and these may be Chinese as well, but they're very nice. They're very nicely made. Just the racket some of those would make. You can't even really use them, some of the really cheap ones. And once this finishes, I replaced the Trident locks on here, and these are metal. Just to show you some more braking. When I got this deck originally, it had just a metal cage. It didn't have the wooden case on it. So I went ahead and found one online. I think this one came from the guy in Switzerland who just chops these up and sells the pieces. But the wooden case is not bad. It's not the greatest, but it's probably from an older deck. But it's a wooden case. The handle's good. I don't know if you could see that. It's Vox. And these are very nice to have. The plastic ones are chipped up and broken, so they were well worth the money. Both of them on each side. But again, these come with the deck. All right. And as well, the tape heads look like they have no wear at all on them. There's a picture in the eBay listing when I had it apart, but they look very nice, and they perform very well. All right. Well, that's enough. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section. I appreciate you looking.